things done got too far gone.
That's right.
We got to let the girls know what they got to do for us.
Yeah.
This done got to be a drag, man. A man can't do nothing no more.
What up, brothers? If you could tell me where that comes from, just say so below. Just say so below. Where does this come from? First, I want to say, what's up? Show number 3, InkyMann's Men Show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying involved. If you want to see shows number 1, if you want to see show number 2, that's all you got to do. Click on those links. They'll take you to the corresponding show. Now, with that being said, let's address the comments. All right. So I got a comment or a response from the very first show where I asked, when should a man be submissive? And this is what Jekyll Hyde had to say. Jekyll Hyde, I want to thank you for your response. And you're right, there is a balance there. Now, this is the kind of question that is basically up to the person who's answering it for that to be their truth. So there isn't a right or a wrong. It's your truth, and that's all I'm doing is exposing that. But I'm leaning towards what it is that you expose as your truth to be the case. You know, there's got to be some sort of balance, because basically, in a marriage, it's a business relationship, it's a partnership, and you're sharing duties. So you have to understand when you are at the best of the situation and when your partner is at the best of the situation. You understand, as far as knowing how to handle the situation, who handles it best. All right? Now, this next comment. The next answer, response, is based off of last week's show where I brought up beard or nah. Do you have a beard? Should you have a beard? Should a man have a beard or nah? And this is what this person had to say. Now, me and this particular person go back and forth all the time, so I'm not really assaulted. But ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. This is Paul Winfield. This is the picture I can find of Paul Winfield with a beard, maybe closely resembling me. This is what I found on Google. Now, does that really does that really look like me? Does it? Feel free to answer. Feel free to answer. If Paul Winfield with a beard and me look exactly alike or similar, let me know down here. But in the meantime, BT, fuck off. Now, I have to agree with this comment because, KK, that is absolutely true. It does kind of make you look distinguished depending on if you're maintaining it and all that stuff. It makes you look distinguished, it makes you look true. But at the same time, when you're wanting to look younger, that's just not the way to go. And I personally have been used to keeping my face shaved. I did this because for the sake of the show and because I knew I was going to be asking the question as far as beard or not. So, you just have to stay tuned to see if I'm going to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, K2, appreciate your response. Now, I have to come up with a question that's going to be for this particular episode. In the meantime, the WCW for this episode, Vanessa Blue. You know who Vanessa Blue is? This is Vanessa Blue. You're welcome. question of the episode. Are you ready for this? Is it cool for your domestic partner, wife, girlfriend, your other half, to make more money than you? Now, I expect questions and answers and all kinds of stuff to come from this for a long time. I really do. Feel free to answer down here. Make sure you make your comments down here. Whatever the case may be, it would be great to see what your point of view is. Other than that, I think we're going to go with the bye-bye boobs. Here they go. This is where you take out your phone, you snap this picture into your Snapchat app, and join me. Later.